given to us was Sustainability Pavilion Expo 2020, Dubai. My roll number is EP92 and I'm from grade 8A. The subtopic that I chose is the Mobility Pavilion, and this PPT will include things that were interesting about this pavilion, my understandings about the Mobility Pavilion, why were the other subtopics less appealing, the innovative edge and uniqueness about the Mobility Pavilion, gratitude to the people whom I had contacted for this project, and the summary. So the things that were interesting about this pavilion were its mission control. It has the world's largest lift and it leads to a truly smart city. My understandings about the Mobility Pavilion. It is designed by the award-winning Foster and partners. It stars a partly underground, partly open, a 340-meter track for you to see cutting-edge mobility devices in action. It features the world's largest passenger lift. It aims for a truly smart city. The experience of cutting-edge technologies. By this, I mean that we could get hands-on by building our own robot or designing a spaceship. We could watch demos of hoverboards and jetpacks. We could attend workshops and see technology-inspired performances involving drones and robots. So why were the other subtopics less appealing? The other subtopics were less appealing because they were very common and did not have any interesting feature. For example, the Mobility Pavilion has the world's largest lift. And the Sustainability Pavilion is all about nature, which is very common amongst the people. The Opportunity Pavilion is about connecting people across age, language, and culture to celebrate our shared human experiences. It is a good concept, but it is also very common as people already seem to be talking about their culture and sharing their traditions with each other. I also find Mobility Pavilion more interesting because it aims for smart cities which are created through artificial intelligence, big data, robotics, machine learning, and autonomous transport. Innovative edge and uniqueness about the Mobility Pavilion. The Mobility Pavilion occupies a dedicated plaza at the south entrance of the site and has a lively, dynamic landscape conceived as a fairground with undulating tracks and demonstration areas for the latest technological innovations related to mobility. It also includes a high-speed track that runs partially underground in a loop around the pavilion, showcasing personal mobility. It also contains a raised platform for large-scale presentations and performances. The bowl is a large amphitheater that can seat up to 500 people. Gratitude to the people whom I had contacted for this project. For this project, I had researched from the following websites. And at last, the summary. It has the world's largest lift. It leads to a truly smart city. It stars a partly underground, partly open-air 240-meter track for you to see cutting-edge mobility devices in action. It includes a high-speed track that runs partially underground in a loop around the pavilion, showcasing personal mobility. And the bowl is a large amphitheater that can seat up to 500 people. Thank you.